Hi everybody, Lauren from Quran Dalet here, and today we have some postural stretches for those of you who have been working from home. I know a lot of you all have, so we have some postural stretches for you today. So a few places get really tight when we work from home or work from a desk and we're sitting like this all day. So of course that's going to be our neck, our neck and our lower back and our hips. So the first stretches I'm going to show you today are going to be for the neck. We will be sitting and standing, so if going down to the floor isn't something that suits you, that's fine too. All right, so the first stretch today, we're going to go ahead. I think if you have any coronary artery disease or issues like that, I would not advise doing this particular stretch. I will give you a modification. So we're going to go ahead, lean. We're going to take our right hand, and we're going to gently, that's the key there, gently open up through this portion of our neck right here. We're going to hold that for about 30 seconds. And then we're, of course, going to go to the other side. All right, so again, a modification for this stretch is just going to be to turn side to side if you're super tight through there or, again, have any form of coronary artery disease. The second stretch I'm going to show you today is a chin tuck. It's the chicken chin tuck. So this one looks kind of silly, but it's super important to kind of stretch out the back of that neck. That when we're head forward, we have that head forward posture. Gets really, really tight. So I'm going to turn to the side for this one. So this stretch isn't tucking the chin to your chest. This stretch is you want to put a finger right here and press your chin back like you're a turtle, or like something's, you're like, I don't like the smell of that, or something's yucky in front of you. So again, we're going to do this for 10 to 15 times. So those are some of our neck stretches. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go into those hip stretches, because when those hips are at 90 degrees, those hip flexors get really, really crunchy. So we're going to go ahead, step back, right or left leg. I'm going to go ahead and step back with my left. And we're going to go ahead. So nice lunge position. Again, we're going to go ahead and take that same arm as the leg that's back, and we're going to reach away. This should feel really good through those obliques and through that side body. Again, holding this for about 30 seconds. All right, we're going to go ahead and switch here, opposite leg, opposite arm. Again, it's super important to do these throughout the day because all these stretches are going to prevent chronic pain during this time, as a lot of us, again, are working from home. And our posture may have changed. We might have an ergonomic chair at our desk, we might have a standing desk, and now that's changed. So we want to make sure that we are continuing to do these stretches. All right, those are hip stretch. All right, so we're going to come down. I'm going to go ahead and come down to the floor. All right, so if you have a mat or if you're joining us on the floor, now would be the time to grab your mat. So we're going to start off we're going to start off in a tabletop position, and we're going to do everybody's favorite. We're going to do cat-cow. So I'm going to tuck my chin in and then release. So as my chin tucks in, I'm going to look towards my tailbone. As I release, I'm going to look up. Okay. And again, 10 to 15 times for this stretch. All right, we're good for it there. All right, this next stretch is going to be a little bit of a deeper version of the stretch that I showed you previously for the hips. So I'm going to go ahead, take that right or left leg out. I have my left leg out, and we're going to go ahead, place those hands to the inside or to the instep of that foot. So my left leg is up, so my hands are going to be to the instep of that left leg. And this is going to open up those hips again. All right, and we're going to go ahead and go to the other side. So same thing, into the inside. And again, if going down to the floor doesn't suit you, that's totally cool. You can always stand up and do those hip flexor stretches on a bench or on a chair that I showed you all previously. All right, and now this is my favorite stretch. So again, everything from our hamstrings to our low back is all connected. So if your low back is tight, there's a good chance that your hamstrings are also tight. So we're going to go ahead, take that left leg, toe is flexed, not your heel, this is your toe. And we're gonna go ahead and sit back into that back heel. And really, we're really creating space in that hamstring and that lower back. And just let the crown of the head go. We're gonna think about pulling the crown of the head forward and sitting those hips back. And again, just settle into whatever feels good for you right here. About 30 seconds or so. Okay, so we don't want to be imbalanced. We're gonna go ahead and do the other side. So sitting back in those heels, thinking the crown of the head forward, sitting back into those heels. I don't know about you, but this feels really good right now. My hamstrings are wide awake. All right, very good. So we're gonna go ahead, and take it down to our glutes. All right, this next stretch, we're gonna just come right here like we're chilling out. We're gonna go ahead, hands are gonna come behind us, and we're gonna take both knees to that left side. You should feel a stretch right through the outside of that right hip. Again, hold it here for 30 seconds or so. We're gonna go to the other side. All right, and we can kind of windshield wiper back and forth here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make our way, to that tabletop. And then this is an advanced stretch, so if you're not quite here, that's fine. If you're feeling froggy, you can always join us. So this might look familiar. It's a Malasana squat, so this is really good for the hips and the lower back. So again, if this is a little too much for you, you can always grab a countertop or a sturdy surface, a chair, and hold on to it. That'll give you a little bit more space to get down into this position. Again, great for the hips. All right, we're gonna go ahead, hands down, we're gonna roll up. We're gonna go into that flat back. This should feel really good too. We're gonna roll all the way up. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully that made you feel a little bit better while you're working from home. We hope you guys stay with us. Follow us on our YouTube channel for more of these workouts. #stay with us. We'll see you soon.